Good morning, student. This is the fourth session of your physics class. So we are discussing first chapter, physical quantities and measurement. In last two sessions, we have seen three topics: volume, area, and density. From today, I will start topic speed. Before that, I want to tell you some main points which are related to speed. First point is rest. And second point is motion. So what do you understand? First, before explanation of this topic speed, we should know what is the term rest and what is the term motion. So the definition of rest, you can say any object or any body is said to be in rest if it does not change its position with respect to its surrounding. Like if a book is kept on table, okay, if book is kept on table, it is on rest because it is not changing its position with respect to its surrounding. And what is surrounding? Its surrounding is the other things kept inside the room. So this is rest. If body does not change its position, okay, this is known as rest. If body does not change its position with respect to its surrounding, body is said to be in rest. Now the second term is motion. If body changes its position with respect to its surrounding, then body is said to be in motion. So we can say if body changes its position, body is said to be in motion. Okay? Different kinds of bodies are having different kinds of motions. Okay? Like fan is having rotatory motion. A cycle moving on the straight road is having rectilinear motion. Okay, different kinds of motions are there. Now, if body is in motion, if body is moving, so it will cover a certain distance. Okay, the path covered by body in a time is known as distance. In a given time is known as distance. So if body is in motion, it will travel like 4 kilometer path is there. So the body is traveling. If body is in motion, it will definitely cover the distance. Okay. Now we can say if two bodies are moving, how can we compare them? Like if one distance is given, like from point A to point B, if this much distance is given, like it is 5 kilometer distance is given. Now two different bodies are there. Like first body is car. A car is moving from point A to point B. Okay, car is moving from point A to point B. So it will cover this 5 kilometer in a certain time. Let us consider this car will cover this 5 kilometer in half hour. Okay. Now take the another body like cycle. Okay, one car is there and one cycle is there. Both are covering the same distance 5 kilometer, but one difference will be there. Which difference? So if cycle will cover this distance 5 kilometer from point A to point B, so it will take more time. It will take more time. Let us consider it will take 2 hours. Why? Because car is moving faster than the cycle. Car is moving faster than the cycle and this will move slow. Cycle will move slowly. Okay. Now we can say, we can compare the motion of two objects. Okay, we can compare the motion of two objects. We can say this body is moving faster and this body is moving slow. So to distinguish between between the moving objects, one term is there, that is speed. So we can define speed. So definition we can write distance. Okay, we can define it. Speed is defined as the distance traveled or covered by a body in unit time is known as speed. Okay, distance traveled by a body, distance traveled or covered by a body in a unit time is known as speed. This is the definition of speed. And we can distinguish the motion of two objects by this term speed. Like if car is moving faster than the cycle. Okay, if car is moving faster than the cycle, then we can say the speed of car is more than the speed of cycle. Okay, so if two boys are running in the field, if first boy is having more speed than the second boy, so the first boy will cover the distance in less time and second boy will take more time to cover that same distance. Okay, so definition we have seen, definition of speed. Speed is defined as the distance traveled or covered by body in unit time. Now, this is the definition. Now we will see the units to represent speed. How can we represent speed? So first of all, we have seen definition. Now we will see formula to calculate speed. Formula to calculate speed. Distance traveled by body in unit time is known as speed. Now we will see formula to calculate speed. So we can calculate speed by this formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time taken. Distance traveled by body upon time taken to cover that much distance. Okay. Now, what will be SI unit of speed? So, to find out SI unit of speed, we will see this formula. So, unit of speed will be what? Unit of speed will be equal to unit of distance upon unit of time. What is the SI unit of distance? Distance is a length. Okay. So, SI unit of distance will be meter and SI unit of time is second. So, SI unit of speed will be distance. For distance we can write meter upon, for time we can write second. So, what we have got, this in short form we can write SI unit of speed is meter upon second. This meter upon second we can write like this also, meter into second minus 1. So this is the SI unit of speed. Now sometimes we calculate the speed in kilometer per hour also. So we will write other unit of speed. Other unit of speed is kilometer. What is kilometer? Kilometer is also the unit to represent distance. Like we are saying, no, the distance between our school to house is 1 kilometer. So kilometer is the unit to represent distance. Upon time taken into hour. So this we can write kilometer into r minus 1, or this is also a unit of speed. So we have seen the definition of speed, the distance covered or the path traveled by body. Okay, so you can say the definition of speed, the distance traveled by body in unit time. Okay, distance covered or traveled by any body in unit time is known as speed. We can find out speed by formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, now one important thing you should know, how to represent this formula in short form. Like we are writing a meter into m. Meter to m we are writing second to s. Okay, so how to represent a speed? Speed you will represent by which letter? S. No, we will represent the speed. Okay, we are representing speed as a small v. Okay, speed we will represent by small v is equal to distance. You will represent by d? No, distance we will represent by small s. Upon time we will represent by t. So in short form, the formula to calculate speed you will write v is equal to small s upon t. V is equal to small s upon t. So the formula to calculate speed is equal to distance upon time. V is equal to s upon t. Now we have seen the units of speed. So 2 units of speed we have seen. First, SI unit is meter per second and other unit of speed is kilometer per hour. Okay, kilometer per hour. Now the question is, what is the relation between these 2 units of speed? So we will convert this 1 kilometer per hour into 1 meter per second. Okay, in 1 kilometer per hour, how many meter per seconds are there? We will calculate. So first of all, you can write 1 kilometer per hour. Here also you can join 1. You can add 1. Because if any quantity multiplied by 1, it gives the same quantity. So here 1 kilometer we will convert into meter. So 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? You have studied in class 6 also. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000. 1000 meter upon. In 1 hour, how many seconds are there? In 1 hour, 60 minutes are there. In 1 minute, 60 seconds are there. So we can say 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60 seconds. Okay. Here what we have done, we have converted this kilometer into meter and this hour into second. Because we want to convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. Now this 2 0 we can cancel out by this 2 zeros. Now we can write our 10 upon 6 6 are 36. 36 meter per second. Meter per second. Now this 10 and 36 we can divide by 2. We can divide this 10 and 36 by 2. So by 2 if you will divide, it will come 2 5s are 10 upon 2 1s are 2 and 2 8s are 16 meter per second. So here we have got 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. This is the relationship between kilometer per hour and meter per second. Now, second thing we can say, from this we can transfer this 18 this side. So we can say 18 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 meter per second. This relationship also we can find out by transferring this 18 from this side to this side. So 18 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 meter per second. This is most important for you. This will come in many numerical questions where we will convert the kilometer per hour into meter per second. Now we will see the next term. So from here we can write 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. Now, this we can simplify this 5 upon 18. So here we can write 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 1 upon 3.6 meter per second. How? If you will divide this and this by 5. So here we will get 5 ones are 5. And if 18 you will divide by 5. So you will get 3.6. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 1 upon 3.6 meter per second. Now, by this relationship you can transfer this 3.6 from this side to this side. Now you can say 3.6 kilometer per hour is equal to 1 meter per second. Okay. So these things you keep in mind, how we can find out the relationship between kilometer per hour and meter per second. Now, if in 1 kilometer per hour there are 5 upon 18 meter per second, therefore in 1 meter per second, how many kilometer per hours are there? If in 1 kilometer per hour 5 upon 18 meter per second is there, so in 1 meter per second how many kilometer per hours are there? So we will transfer this 18 this side and this 5 below. The cross multiplication we will do. So we will get 18 upon 5. Okay. These two relationships are very, very important. In 1 kilometer per hour, 5 upon 18 meter per second is there. And in 1 meter per second, 18 upon 5 kilometer per hour are there. Okay. Now, we have completed our fourth topic also, that is speed. Now we will see some numerical questions which are based on the speed. So, here's some numerical questions which are based on the speed topic. So in this we will use formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is equal to distance upon time we will use. Now, by this we have seen in density, if in formula 3 physical quantities are there. If 2 are given in our numerical question, third one we can easily calculate. Like here, speed is a physical quantity, this distance is a physical quantity, and this time is physical quantity. If 2 physical quantities are given in your question, so you can easily solve the third one. So here also, if distance and time is given, you can calculate speed. Now, to calculate time, if speed and distance is given, you can calculate time. How? Time you will transfer this side and this speed will come down. So the second formula we will write, time taken is equal to what? Distance travelled by body upon speed of body. So this is second formula. How can we find out the time taken? So time taken will be equal to distance travelled by body upon speed of the body. Now what will be the third formula? Third formula, if a speed of body is given and time taken to cover that much distance is given, so you can find out distance. How? So this time we will transfer this side. So we will get distance travelled or covered by body is equal to speed of body into time taken. Speed of body into time taken. So here we have seen first, second and third formula which we will use to solve our numerical questions. Now, 2 more conversions are there that is also important to solve any numerical question. One kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. Second conversion we have seen 1 meter per second is equal to 18 upon 5 kilometer per hour. So these two conversions and this three formula we will use to solve all the numerical questions which are based on the speed. We will see that numerical questions. So note down the first question based on the speed. Right. First question is convert 36 kilometer per hour into meter per second. This is your question. Convert 36 kilometer per hour into meter per second. So in solution we will write, since what is this 36 kilometer per hour? Because 36 kilometer per hour is a speed of any object or body. We have to convert this 36 kilometer per hour into meter per second. So we will use conversion formula. Since 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. This is conversion formula. Therefore, 36 kilometer per hour is equal to what? 36 into 5 upon 18 meter per second. Okay. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. Therefore, 36 kilometer per hour is equal to 36 into 5 upon 18 meter per second. Now, we will solve this. So, to solve this, we know that 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36. Now, what we have got? 2 into 5 meter per second. That is 2 5s are 10 meter per second in 36 kilometer per hour. So, this is our answer. Here we have completed 36 kilometer per hour is equal to 10 meter per second. Now, this is the easiest question. Like this, we will convert meter per second into kilometer per hour also. Okay. Now, the next question we will solve based on the speed. And the question is, question number 2, you write down. Right. A car travels a distance of 300 kilometer in 3 hours. Okay, a car travels distance of 300 kilometer in 3 hours. Find the speed of car. Find the speed of car in meter per second. So this is the second question which is based on the speed, and the question is, a car travels a distance of 300 kilometers in 3 hours. Find the speed of car in meter per second. So we will solve it. What are the things given in question? So given distance traveled. Distance traveled is equal to 300 kilometer. Distance traveled is equal to 300 kilometer. Now, time taken is equal to what? Time taken is equal to 3 hours. Now you see this. Distance is given in kilometer and time is given in hour. So both are in kilometer per hour. Kilometer and hour is given, so we can calculate speed in kilometer per hour. But our question is, find the speed of car in meter per second. So first we will find out speed in kilometer per hour, and after that we will convert it into meter per second. So solve it. So here we will use formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance upon time. Now, what is the distance given? 300 kilometer upon 3r. 300 kilometer upon 3r. Now, we will solve that. So, 300 kilometer upon 3r, we will get speed from here to here. Speed is equal to 100 kilometer per hour. So, this we have got speed is equal to 100 kilometer per hour. But in question it is given, find speed in meter per second. So, we will convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. Since 1 kilometer per hour is equal to how much meter per second? 5 upon 18 meter per second. Therefore, in 100 kilometer per hour, how many meter per second will be there? 100 into 5 upon 18 meter per second is there. So now, here we will calculate. So if you multiply, okay, this 2 will multiply and by 18 we will divide it. Okay, 100 into 5 upon 18 meter per second. Now, 5 into 100 will be 500 upon 18 meter per second. That will be equal to 20. If we will divide this 500 by 18, you will get 27.77 meter per second. So here we have got speed of car. Speed of car in meter per second. Okay, this is your answer. So what we have done, first of all, we have used formula speed is equal to distance upon time, and after that we have taken out speed in kilometer per hour, and after that this kilometer per hour we have converted into meter per second. So this was your second question. Now we will move towards the third numerical question. Write down the third numerical question. Question is, a boy travels with a speed of 10 meter per second. Okay, a boy travels with a speed of 10 meter per second, 30 minutes. For 30 minutes. Now, how much distance does he travel? How much distance does he travel? So, see this question carefully. In this it is given, a boy travels with a speed of 10 meter per second for 30 minutes. How much distance does he travel? So what you have to find out, the speed is given and time is given. You have to find out the distance. Okay. So we will solve this. So before solving, first you see what is given in question. So write, speed is given how much? 10 meter per second. It is given in meter per second. Time taken given. Time taken is equal to 30 minutes. See this. Speed is given in meter per second. Time is given in minute. So what we will do? First we will convert this time into second. Since 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, therefore 30 minute is equal to what? 30 minute will be 30 into 60 second, that will be 1800 second. Okay, 1800 second. Now we have written all the things which are given in question. In question, speed is given, time is given, you have to find out distance. So speed is given in meter per second and time is given in time is given in minute. So this minute also we will convert into seconds. So we have got 1800 seconds. Now we have to find out the distance. So we will use formula to calculate distance if speed and time is given. So what we have seen? We have seen distance is equal to speed of body into time taken by body. So here we will calculate distance will be equal to, what is speed? 10 meter per second into what we have calculated this time into second. What is that? 1800 second. Okay. The second will be cancel out. Now what is left? 10 into 1800 meter. This is 18,000 meter. So distance traveled we have taken out in meter. That is 18,000 meter. This is your answer. Either you write in meter or you convert into kilometer. So we will convert into kilometer. So distance we have got 18,000 meter. Now since 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer, therefore in 18,000 meter how many kilometers will be there? 18,000 upon 1000 kilometer. Now this 3 zeros we can cancel out. So here distance what we have got? Distance traveled by boy will be equal to 18 kilometer. Either you write 18 kilometer or you write 18,000 meter. Understood? So this is the answer of this numerical question. Now we will see another numerical question based on the speed. So write down the last numerical question. This is last numerical question of your last topic, speed. From the next turn we will see the next chapter. Okay. Now write down the next question. And the question is, a boy covers the distance of 500 kilometer in 6 hours. Find out speed. Find out the speed of boy in meter per second. So this is also very easy question. Boy covers the distance of 500 kilometer in 6 hours. Find out the speed of boy in meter per second. So first of all we will find out speed of boy. What will be speed? Speed is equal to distance traveled by boy upon time taken by boy. Distance traveled by boy upon time taken by boy. So distance traveled by boy is 500 kilometer upon time taken by him is 6 hours. Okay, 500 upon 6 hours. So 500 kilometer upon 6 hours. So if we will calculate it, we will get 83.33 kilometer per hour. Okay, so speed we have calculated in 83.33 kilometer per hour. Now we will calculate it into meter per second. So if you multiply this 83.33 by 5 upon 18, you will get easily it into meter per second. So this is all about the numerical questions based on the speed. Now we have, in this chapter we have covered volume, area, density and speed. Numerical question, all the numerical question which are given in your textbook, that is already given to school website. You can download it from there and you can write it in your copy. Now, today I will give all the question answers also on the school website related to this chapter, physical quantities and measurement. 17 question answers are there. That also you write in your copy, and after that, once the school will reopen, I will check that question answers also. Thank you for today, and in the next session, in the session 5, we will see the next chapter. Thank you.